Hello, good morning. Hope you're doing so well. So today we'll be discussing the reflection which I went through the one of the physio clinic of the Parkinson people who are going with the Parkinson diseases. So let's discuss about that. So first thing was like what's the environment was how's the environment was there. So firstly when I entered the place, it was so nice, calm, and I liked a lot of positivity. Okay, and when then I entered through that, okay, there will be like on the each corner there will be a little bit of space rooms where chairs were there, sofas were there, and it was pretty good. Then as we entered through more on that, I saw the cute little thing was the front desk which was near to the gym area. Like it is being separated by the hall with a wooden frame, and the whole front desk was made up of wooden frame. And the most eye-catching was this small little cute chair kind of stuff where the people were sitting and using their laptop through that. So that was so cute for me. And the gym area, I was not expecting that. Like gym would be like a normal gym, but they were having like punching bags. I was like, oh, okay, wait for a moment. Punching bags, like really this senior citizens are using punching bags? I was not sure about that, and when the session started I was like so blank, and I'm like, wow, that's so good. So overall the environment was so good, positivity was there, and yeah, everything was so pretty good. The another question is the similarities and differentiation between the Parkinson peoples. So as like according to my point of view, similarities are like, okay, they can do daily living activities like they're cooking food and everything together. Like yeah, normally they can do it. It depends on the stages also, like how the nerves and muscles are damaged, their brain function, and more on that. But the dissimilarities are like they can't do it as much quickly as we can. So one of the thing, like I have seen many of those things, but first thing was the like shaking the head. Like they were literally shaking their head like little bit, and it feels like they are having tremors. Then another was like little bit of speech impairment, as they are like their muscles are not that much activate in their mouth. So and the motor function, everything was little bit of more disturbed. And the judgmental, like it says delayed milestone kind of thing, we can say the judgments of anything gets a little bit slower. Like as I throw ball to them, they take a time to okay take admire things and process, like okay, how far the ball is, what's the velocity, distance, and time, as we can figure out quite easily. But they took little bit of time to like get through that all the stuff. I have seen like when we were doing exercises through balls, or not the balls but the rings which we like just doing up and down and shaking our hands and in the music. So like when they see, they just observe for a while, then they just figure it out how we are doing, and then they start doing that stuff. So yeah, I noticed that thing. And especially if the person is having Parkinson's, they have like motor issues, and cognition is damaged issues, and have balance and coordination issues. Yeah, that's what I thought I have seen. Then the observation about the staff and instructors. So when I entered, I have seen around 8 to 10 people working there, but personally I have seen 6 people. So the two were physiotherapists, like registered physiotherapist. I have seen one lady was there, she was helping, like when we entered, helping a man with balance activities. Like there was a parallel bar, and like the client was holding that, and she was assisting, like okay, you have to do like this and that, and same on that thing. And I have seen the another male therapist, like he was doing some machine, like putting machine on his head, like on the client's head. It was lighting up with the red light, and then he was assisting him for the exercises, like stand on one leg and then other leg, and like yeah, that's what I have seen. Then I have seen the two other girls, like who were helping us for the showing us new different instruments, like how it works, what's their importance, what's their goals. And another one was front desk. uh, yeah, what was a front desker who was helping clients with their general issues and all. And one of the best is the gym coach. She was so cheerful, so positive, so much of vibes, and a little bit of like, okay, it's like so joyful for me because I haven't seen a gym coach like her. And she was so fit. I'm like, wow, okay, that I was impressed by her. Yeah, especially, yeah, that's all I can say. Okay, the next is I had to give three examples. Okay, so the first, like we saw so many instruments there, like machines. So the first one we saw is a red light which we keep in our head, which helps to recognize our memories and cognition and all types of stuff. The second one we saw is was a biofeedback machine. Yeah, so the biofeedback machine is like to help our move our hands up and down, and our skills and everything on the muscles and foot and hand gestures and everything. And the last one, which I like the most, was muscle stimulator. So actually we kept on our hand like here, and literally when we started it gets a little bit of tingling sensation. And if it's low, if it's go too high, then it's like, okay, you will get a jerk of the current. But it was so good, like literally we put on the brachioradialis on the bellies of the brachioradialis, and we can see like the our hand was like literally shaking up. So that was so good. And the instructor, when she like registered PT, when she came and discussed like, okay, what's the thing, this, so then we got to know. And back home, as I did my physiotherapy there, so I was aware about this machine. So it was fun to just recall all the machines which we used to work there, and now it's here. So literally you can put on the origin of any muscle or in the belly of the muscle. So this electric machine like stimulator, it helps to, what we can say, activate the muscle from the origin, and which is inactive. Like due to Parkinson's, there are many muscles which get degenerated and lose their muscle action. So this stimulation helps them to regain their, like re-educate the muscle for their action. Because due to this injury in the nerves, the muscles and all the supplies get little bit of damage. So this helps them to recover the thing. So if I put in my like a medial nerve, then it will, my hand will like come near to me. It's like, yeah, the flexion of the elbow. See, so the example was given there was they were having a uh, foot shape pad, and in the end of the heel it was a connect, there was connected. So people who are having foot drop, it's like the foot is dropped,